the original year of the ones that we're now using?
2013, but the original generation of those were from 2000.
That's a long time.
This is two generations of the same device.
Yeah, okay.
So this will happen in 2017.
Mayor, I just wanted to say one thing, Chad Loveland. With the last iteration, we saw quite a large break rate toward the end of the warranty period. The very first time we went through this, we saw about a 0.07 break rate, which is very low. So just in anticipation of our experience from the last go around, we want to be prepared for this one.
Yeah.
In addition to that, we have a limited number of spares because we wanted to be fiscally responsible with the last go around. So those things are very comments for the
I hope you're including in the solicitation trying to use more hands-free and talking equipment. I'm astonished at the complexity of the mobile units in the police cars, and as we know, even using a cell phone can be distracting. I hope that more talking to voice commands rather than needing someone at the screen all the time.
We've actually gone through 3 requirement sessions. We have a user group, a technical group, a bounty group, safety committee, all that. We published an RFI for a vendor fair from May 3rd. So we're going to talk with the vendors about these types of things specifically, and then with that information, we're going to wrap up the requirements, which I'll make sure that that's on.
Yeah, I realize that officers who've been using them for 20, 30 years, they're very used to doing that, and still, I'm sure there's some safety improvements that we get to. So I'm really excited to see this procurement going out. I did have a question about the substitute bill.
Okay, we do have a substitute, which might move
And I'll say, thank you. In it, you've deleted item 6, which says funding will be from the $341,616 remaining in the anticipated replacement fund at PRS general fund appropriation. Why was that deleted?
I can't answer that. I know after talking to Catherine Ryland, she said there is money left in the replacement account, but there was a decision made in VTS, apparently 13-14 budget, not to fund the replacement costs. Did I answer your question?
Well, I just want to make sure that you're not going to be coming with a $2 million ask or such like from the general fund, that this is going to be covered in the replacement fund.
There will be an ask in the 17-18 budget cycle. We are going to be looking internally to see where we can minimize what that ask is, but there will be an ask in the 17-18 budget cycle.
Just a reminder that the life cycle replacement program went away in the year that we did the last replacement, so there is no new life cycle replacement costs for this.
So there is some money that is still in the replacement fund, but it's not enough.
And that money will be used for this.
Maybe that's, I haven't seen that, maybe that check, I think the meaning of that is you will still use the $341,616 assuming that they're there, but that's not all the funding that will be required on the purchase.
So there, as the police commissioner, I assume you will look into that, because all the other bureaus are required to pay into maintenance, to replacement, so that when our computers have reached end of life, there is the money set aside, and I think that there's the police bureau should.
So, we're estimating about $2 million to replace 350 units.
That's based on historical figures, so we won't know the actual estimate until about May, after the RFP response groups.
Yeah, I don't have a calculator in front of me, but that seems to say that we're talking about maybe $4,000 to $5,000 a unit, is that?
Yeah, because
I mean, realize they have to be rugged, durable, but that seems a lot, you know, look at the laptop market today, you get a lot for $5,000.
yeah, and that's one of the things that we want to assess during this evaluation. If there's something out there that may be semi-rugged, would be less costing. As a matter of fact, in one of the requirement sessions, our users have indicated that they would be okay with semi-rugged devices, so that's a requirement of ours. In addition to that, one thing to note is it's not just the computer devices. There's mounting hardware, there's keyboards, there's office software, things like that.
There's all the software.
Thank you all very much. Thank you. Anyone want to speak on this item?
Yes, Mr. Robert West would like to speak.
Come on up.
Yes, my name is Robert West with Film the Police 911, and I wanted to bring up that the cost of those laptops that they're trying to get, whether they're hard or not, is very expensive, and the police department still has laptops at work. It's not a thing that they don't work anymore or anything like that. They do work. There's no reason to buy a whole bunch of new ones, and then what are we going to do with the old ones? You know, you got perfectly good computers that you're either going to have disposed or destroyed or whatever. I just don't see any reason buying brand new computers at that price when you could probably come up with a way of putting them in a protective shield in a police car, a metal protective shield, and put a Windows or Mac, put a computer in there, a regular computer. I see officers taking the computers out of the cars every once in a while, and I don't see why they have to take the computers out of the car when the computers should be mounted in the cars. I also see the officers they'll be driving up the street as they're doing this, and I think that's a safety hazard, but what can I do about it? It's not, it's until they hit a child or a lady crossing with a child or something like that, some disaster happens, then maybe change can happen. But, and also the fact that Portland Police will be going to digital pretty soon as far as their radios go. How will that affect their new computers? Will they need to buy new computers for these radios and stuff? Will the new hardware that they have to get with these digitals work with the computers, or will they have, So there's a lot of questions. I think the police ought to go back, look at, they're going to be getting digital pretty soon. Will it work with the computers they're getting? Is there cheaper ones to get and stuff like that? Can they use a regular laptop? They don't need military grade computers in their patrol cars. They just have some kind of aluminum or metal protection on the back, something to hold it there. We're not in Iraq. They're not in Iraq. They're not in Afghanistan. We don't need to worry about mines and bombs going off and stuff.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
All right, thank you.
So we're ready to take action on the substitute ordinance. Take the vote, please. Our options are, thank you. Aye. Okay.
Do we have, is that what text
That is
says?
on second
That's
substitute.
already do the substitute.
That's all right.
Okay, let's move on to 414.
I'm sorry, I'm seeing that was the vote on accepting the substitute, and now we need to vote on the substitute.
Okay, I thought we already had, sorry, let's do that. Let's take a vote on the substitute ordinance then.
Saltzman. Aye. Novak. Aye. Fritz.
Aye.
Hales.
Aye. Okay. 414.
Sorry, Brian.
Amend utility license law to include direct access electric services and establish minimum penalties